There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Tonight, it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Chicago Cubs and the Atlanta Braves. Chicago will try to avoid their 12th consecutive loss. First pitch is next. Ian Anderson will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, getting a good look at big right-hander Ian Anderson, former first-round draft pick. This guy has a good, hard breaking ball. One of the things I really like about this guy, he doesn't dance around the strike zone. Has a good fastball, 95 to 97 miles an hour. He'll ride it up in the zone. He'll throw that two-seam sinker down in the zone in a good, hard breaking ball. He's put it all together, and he's a very dependable and reliable starting pitcher who takes the ball every 5 days.
Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch. I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
First offering on its way. Matt Duffy comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
There to pull it in is Soler, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 18.
Striding in is number 18. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And the pitch. On the ground to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
In now, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0 delivery. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Count is 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Cubs strand 1, and now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Justin Steele gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
And now here is Dansby Swanson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. From the stretch. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
Three and two.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Full count still.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The next 3-2, and it's fouled away. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Set to deal on 2-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
This one's down to third, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
That is third. The first baseman, Freddie.
Next to hit is Freddie Freeman. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The 1-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled off. First and second here with nobody out. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. There's one. Back to first, and Freeman's gone as well. It's a double play.
Batting fourth, the third baseman,
So Base is empty now after the double play. And set to go is the third baseman, Austin Riley. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch. Got the double play. But don't kid yourself. There's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. Swanson on third with 2 out. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control.
And this one gets away. Throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. Two out, nobody on. Two is a changeup that misses, 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Down the first baseline. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Gotta love a night at the ballpark. These fans certainly are. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break from this rain at all as the game progresses. However, I am also hearing that this rain isn't supposed to intensify too much. The grounds crew will be on standby just in case the umpires do call a delay, but the goal is to get this one in uninterrupted.
Yeah, Heidi, and thanks. Even with all the technology that we have today to be able to forecast the weather accurately, one never knows what Mother Nature has in store. First offering.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth, the center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Duvall is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Good curveball there. Clipped the outside black for a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Lifted in the air to center field. Peterson has a read on it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. It remains 1-0. In is Jorge Soler.
Leading up for the Braves, the right fielder, Jorge Soler.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Here it comes, 1-0. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Two and two to Jorge Soler. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And he fouls this one off. The payoff pitch one more time. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch of the AB now. A bullet to first base. And they'll put the tag on him heading back to first. It's a double play.
Batting in, the left fielder,
Base is empty, 2 away. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. He's set and the pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike. The 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Now to the plate, Ian Anderson. First pitch of the AB now. Low for ball 1. Duvall is off at first with 2 away. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away. But that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. A couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Sergio Alcantara.
Sergio Alcantara.
First pitch on its way. Now a little looper down the left field line, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 35, Justin Steele.
Standing in now, Justin Steele. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
In now is Nico Horner as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number two.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Ready with the 0-1. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. To second now, but he's safe as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Number 18 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. (0-1) count. The pitch hit to third, scooped up over to first, and that retires the side. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the third coming up, all even at one apiece. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score.
Dansby.
First delivery to him. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
And 1 gone now in the Atlanta third.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here's a ball fought off foul off to the right. It's strike 1. He singled in his first AB. Albies with a 1-1 count now. Albies is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping in next, Freddie Freeman. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now a foul tip at the plate, and you could hear that one ring off the catcher's mask from up here. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch popped up. Chirinos is there, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Braves. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. So here is Robinson Chirinos looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, number 66.
Into the box now, number 66. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's the pitch. Popped up. Riley trying to get there, and this is going to be a foul ball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Ground ball right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ian Happ, flew out last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Grounded to the right. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Bottom of the inning now. And next, the dangerous power threat, Austin Riley.
Third baseman.
First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw on to first, and 1 third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Next to hit, Travis d'Arnaud, winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in next, Jorge Soler worked a walk his first time up. Pitch on the way. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here's the first pitch to him. Wilson Contreras stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Now a swing and a fly ball. Soler on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Up next for the Cubs.
So stepping in is Sergio Alcantara. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now here it comes.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Tapped up the first baseline. 1 out, nobody on. And it's 1-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Duvall is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate now is Justin Steele. First offering.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. On the ground to third. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had 1 in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that 1 hit.
From the stretch, Nico Horner is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Turned on down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. And that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jock Peterson. Set, here it comes. The 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 0-2 home. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hitting right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Now another 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, one away. The next to bat for Atlanta, Adam Duvall. Drew a base on balls his first time up. Now here's the pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Fouled away. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Inside, he misses ball 4.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart in the 5th with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. Cody Hoyer will come out and take the ball here, as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Ian Anderson will be the first to greet him here, as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the stretch, foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close, as the count goes to 1-1. Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike 2. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove, as he's able to hold on for the second out. Runner at first with 2 gone. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. From the stretch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
A ball and a strike now. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Duvall leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Into the box, Matt Duffy. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. but I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike two now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Stepping in now, number 18, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is, without question, nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
At the plate, Robinson Chirinos. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good throw gets him one gone. Next, here is number 66. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First offering on its way.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team to lead.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
1 run, 6 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Hit back toward the mound. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D. Where you get that base hit to give your team the lead, you have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Ian Happ is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Over to Albies. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Cubs lead this one 2-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies.
The second baseman, Ozzie.
First pitch on the way.
Albies.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Count even at 2-2. Three and 2 now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
payoff pitch home. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Hap is there, and he has it for the first out. Next up is Freddie Freeman. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like he got fooled a little bit. Little bit out front, ended up popping out. Expect him to be a little bit more leery of the breaking pitch this AB.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. High hop, and he barehands it in time. And now they've requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Well, here's another look at it. It certainly was bang, bang. Wow, tough for me to tell on that look. Definitely a tough call for the umpire there.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will take a look at all the available angles and get us an answer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Braves have elected to...
All right, one last look at it here. The question is there enough evidence to change the call to safe? I think he did beat the throw.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed.
Upon video review, the call of ouch at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled safe.
At the plate now, Austin Riley, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Striding in is Travis d'Arnaud. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from 2nd. From the stretch. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts, you can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Jason Adams is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Jorge Soler will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. From the belt, the pitch, and a ball 1-0. From the stretch. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
From the stretch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Oh, and it misses, ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Wow, they went to the pen because they liked the matchup, and what does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run, so much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they'll turn to him again next time in this situation.
So next to bat will be Jock Peterson. Lifetime against this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Fouled off. 0-1 count and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. 1-2 now. Jock swings and sends a ball to deep right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the go-ahead run will score on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 3-2 ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
So the next to bat will be Adam Duvall, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and that's by him. It's 0-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So it's 2 runs on just 1 base hit, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 7th inning coming up. It's the Braves 3 and the Cubs 2. All set for the start of the inning, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that 1 run across.
And he will reach down to get it, as a stumbling play that time is nevertheless good for the first out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Into the box, Sergio Alcantara, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Nick Madrigal will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Number 56 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. As a look, now the pitch. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Comes set and the 0-1. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Here it comes on 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
To the plate now, Nico Horner. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1. They're down 3-2. Adam Morgan gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Johan Camargo is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. First pitch of the AB now. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The batter, number 7.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Dansby Swanson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. One and two.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Look out. All over the place now, 3-0.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Albies, the runner at first with 2 gone. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Here comes the 1-2. Right side. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Braves strand 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Chris Martin will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Now at the plate is Matt Duffy, singled in his last at-bat.
The shortstop, Matt Duffy.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Lifted in the air to right field. Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out. So in now for Chicago, number 18. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And now the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Set to deliver the 0-1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Swanson brings it in. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Robinson Chirinos. His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 2. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, this pitcher's being super aggressive, pounding the strike zone 5 times in a row, leaving nothing to the imagination right here. This offensive player's got to be on the attack.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still a 3-2 ball game. Rex Brothers is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping in the long ball threat, Austin Riley. First pitch on its way. Dribbled to the right side. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Got him to go down swinging there. Austin Riley becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. In now, Travis d'Arnaud. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1. Two and 1. 1 out, nobody on. Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jorge.
Next, it'll be Jorge Soler. A couple of walks for him thus far. Has a look, now the pitch. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. d'Arnaud, base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. A ball and 2 strikes now. fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at-bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Locks him up for strike 3. 1 left for Atlanta, but they still lead it 3-2. And now number 66, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth.
66.
Richard Rodriguez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Here's the first pitch. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
In there, and it's even at 1. On the ground to the right side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. The next Cub up, Ian Happ, his career numbers in this matchup. He's 0 for 4. First delivery to him. In there, 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 0-1 pitch. Oh, this is hit hard towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Now batting. The left fielder.
Digging in will be Wilson Contreras. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Throw to first will be in time to get him, and the Braves will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Atlanta Braves win this one despite banging out only 2 hits. Ian Anderson notches his 3rd win of the year. Richard Rodriguez wraps it up for the save, his 8th of the season. So that